Hello, I hope you are in a good mood. In today's lesson, I'm going to talk about present simple main verbs form in Unit 1, Lesson 2. As I mentioned in the previous lecture, in the previous lesson, that present simple is really important to know how to use it in our conversation, because mostly we use present simple when we are talking about something, and when we are talking about our daily life and the habits and facts. In our daily conversation, we use the simple present a lot in English. It is the most common used form. Generally, we have two main forms of present simple. The first one is main verbs, and the second one is verb to be. In the previous lesson, I talked about verb to be. In this lesson, I'm going to talk about main verbs. The present simple structure is just like that. In affirmative form, it's just like that. Subject plus verb with s or es plus the rest of the sentence, which is complement. For example, we have I work at school. I work at school. I is the subject and the verb is work. At school is the complement. So we don't use as, we don't add as to the verb because the subject is I. You work at school. Again, we don't add s or es to the verb because the subject is plural, which is you. We work at school. Again, we don't add s or es to the verb because we is plural. They work at school. The same. He works at school. We add s to the verb, to the end of the verb, because the subject is singular. He, she, it are singular pronouns. She works at school. Again, we add s because she is singular and we have to add s to the end of the verb. It works at school. The usage of present simple. When we use present simple generally, we use present simple tense when something is routine, when something happens every day, every time. So we have to use present simple when we are talking about that moment. For example, they go to school at 7:30 a.m. every day. So it happens every day. So it's a routine. Or he brushes his teeth before he goes to bed. He used to brush his teeth every night. So it's again, this is routine and it happens every night. Also, we use present simple tense when something is fact. When you are talking about something fact or true, also we have to use present simple. For example, we have the earth orbits around the sun. So this is a fact and it's true. Cold weather makes me feel cold. Again, this is fact. Third person singular with adding s. I just mentioned that when the subject is singular, we have to add s to the end of the verb. For example, he walks with his friend on a street. He is singular, even if it is Sam or any name. For example, Sam walks with his friend on a street. Because Sam is only one person and it's singular, so we have to add s to the end of the verb. She drinks a cup of tea. Again, because she is singular, or maybe she's Shirin. Shirin drinks a cup of tea, or she drinks a cup of tea. No different. Because she is singular, we have to put s, only the letter s, to the end of the verb. The weather is cold. It makes me sick. Again, because it is singular, and we have to add s to the end of the verb. Sometimes instead of using only s, we have to add es together to the end of the verbs. When we should use them. Verbs that end with the letter x or x, sh, ch, s, and o. In the third person singular, takes es. Take es. For example, he fixes the car. Because fix ends with x, so we have to put es. We have to add es to the end of the verb. She washes the clothes. Again, we add es because the subject is plural. And also we add es because wash ends with sh, and it's gonna be she. He watches TV in afternoon. Again, watch ends with ch, which is che. We have to add es. Sam crosses the road. Sam just cross the road because cross ends with double s, so we have to add es. Alan goes to school. Alan goes to school, so go ends with o, so we have to put es. To sum up, we use present simple tense when something is routine. For example, he goes to gym every Monday and Friday nights. So this is routine, and it happens every day. We also use present simple when something is a habit or fact. For example, tree needs water to grow up. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.